Hello and welcome back to Kitchen Impact. Today we're gonna run around and do some road quests. There should be a couple here in Leeway. Yeah. Let's see what the mill list wants first. Ah, the Jade Chamber. To think that it could truly be rebuilt. What are you doing over here? Ah, it's you. Well, I'm currently thinking about how to clear up the float sim out there in the ocean. You remember how the Jade Chamber crashed and was completely destroyed, right? It left a ton of floating wreckage in its wake. The Ministry of Civil Affairs organized several rounds of cleanup, but those tiny pieces have proved all but impossible to clear away. Now the Jade Chamber has been rebuilt, and yet you can still find float sim coming in on the tides now and then. That's really turning into a problem for us. Our superiors have been chasing us to finish the cleanup faster. Our sergeant said that I could look for some people to help out, but seriously, who wouldn't want to do this job anyway? But well, you know, if you got the time, could you give us a hand with the cleanup efforts? You can count on me. Thanks, you're a big help. I'm afraid that I'm not particularly adept in the water. Okay, so all we're doing is, I guess, grabbing those 5 crates. Pretty simple. Well, that's a ton of Mora. Can we keep it? Well, if we don't tell them we found it. Oh, there's more. Huh. Honestly, I thought that was gonna be it. Don't seem to be any quests here. Should have switched to Mona. A water-lodged box. Might be something important. I should have stopped to read what Paimon had to say. Have you finished the cleanup? I found these things. I suppose you could just keep that Mora. It isn't much, so I suppose you could keep it as compensation for your help. This box, on the other hand, is unknown to me. You might want to pass it on to Baywin. She's currently attending to some business at the Yuha Pavilion. Perhaps she might know what it is. Alright, we'll pass it on to Baywin. Be faster to teleport. Hello, how may I help you? I picked this up from the ocean. Allow me to have a look. Yes, this does indeed come from the Jade Chamber. Anything specific you could tell me? Well, the contents consist of several documents and an announcement that has yet to undergo review. To think that they are still so well preserved, how unexpected. They are somewhat out of date, but still, thank you for bringing these to us. Do take this as a token of our appreciation. 50,000 more, huh? To go fishing for boxes, that ain't bad. I think, I don't know, honestly. Cause, how much more do we have? Doesn't it show here? Yeah. We have over 15 million, so. Oh, he has another quest? These items are really hard to find. Something the matter? Oh, it's you. Well, you must know that the Jade Chamber has finally been rebuilt, right? I never thought that such a huge place could be rebuilt just like that. Baiwan came looking for me several days ago, asking me to prepare a few items to help redecorate the Jade Chamber's interior. Look, she even passed me a checklist and all, told me to keep the various items recorded there in mind. I'll be honest with you though, my work at the Ministry of Civil Affairs has been getting more hectic by the day. There's just no time to help her. Could you help me make the trip to find these items, traveler? Baiwan did look like she was rather anxious for this to get done. Consider it done. Thank you. Let me see, First I want a book called Meadow of Gems and some small bamboo ornaments. You can ask Ji Fang about the book. As for the bamboo ornaments, I believe that Master Liu of Fanbu Carpenters makes them. I'll leave it in your hands then. The rebuilt Jade Chamber truly is a magnificent sight. Could I see it from here?
Why'd they have to give me that transfer?
I don't see the Jade Chamber here. Oh, now I do. Okay. Oh, might as well teleport here. Hi, would you like to buy anything? We'd like a copy of Meadow of Gems. Meadow of Gems? We don't have it in stock here. Do you need it in a hurry? Well, they're rebuilding the Jade Chamber. Are they really? Well, that would require proper preparation. Yes, let me think. Perhaps you could look for Xing Show instead. He's extremely well read. Perhaps he might know where a copy of Meadow of Gems might be found. If my memory serves, Qing Shou often lodges at the Wangshu Inn. You could try looking for him there. And that's way over here, huh? So he's gonna want me to do a mission for the book, probably. Oh dang, there's a bunch of quests here. Okay. A conundrum, most vexing indeed. So, do you know anything about the Meadow of Gems? The Meadow of Gems, you say? Yes, I do recall that book. I once went hither and thither in search of material with which to write a poem about merchants and happened upon this book in the process. I did not fully comprehend the book's contents, but some of its anecdotes proved most inspirational nonetheless. Let me try to recall the name of that poem. Pray, give me a moment. Do you remember where I could find that book? Ah, so you wish to locate that book. I must confess that no such place comes to mind. However, if you need it urgently, I could just write you out a copy of it myself. From memory? It was hardly a lengthy text. Memorizing it was no tall order. More to the point, book collector wouldn't let me load it out. Since poetry is not something that one can rush, I decided I'd simply write out a copy for my own continued perusal. The book's contents were not very long either, so I have it more or less memorized now. That's seriously impressive. Ah, it is but a trifling matter, my liege. Still, perhaps you could do me a favor in exchange for the handwritten text. As embarrassing as this is, I've been so focused on gathering inspiration here that only now do I realize I have completely forgotten to eat today. Suddenly, I feel rather ravenous. Could you help me get a serving of triple-layered connoissance? In exchange, I shall write you a copy of Meadow of Gems. I believe that I should just about be done by the time you return. Triple layered, what? I guess I could try going inside. Cause I know there's a place to cook inside here. Man, this is a lot of running to get up here. I don't remember my first time coming up here either. But I could have just teleported, it would have been much faster. A triple layer consum. I don't have it.
Smell.
That's a problem. Oh, let me bring up a web browser and look for it. Okay, you get it from Chef Mao.
Ugh, too
That's not him. So, over here, I believe? I think it was Zinglings or Jangling. Whoever it was. Nope. Did I go the wrong way? Thought he was right here. Maybe he was by this teleport point. Yeah. Wait, I have it. It says I already learned it. It's blue. Where did I miss it? Ah. Got a bonus too, nice. Did that bonus count for only one or two? I'm kinda curious about that. One. Okay. Well, I'm just stupid. They need to add a search for recipes and such, honestly. The grand plan charts the course that will lead us slowly but surely to Liwei's longevity and the people's prosperity. Ah, you've returned. One moment, I am still pinning the last few lines. There. That should do it. Here's a triple layered consum. Ah, that can wait. Though first, please see if the book is to your satisfaction. Trust that you find my penmanship to be quite satisfactory. This is seriously impressive work. Ha ha ha. You praise me excessively, my liege. This book is for you. Don't lose it now. Okay. I wonder, is the book in my inventory gonna be handwritten or not? No, I didn't think it would. Would have been cool though. I think we were over here for something else. Do you need anything? I'd like to order some small ornaments made of bamboo. Small bamboo ornaments, you say? I could do it, but may I know where this order is coming from? From this checklist of buy-wins. Oh ho, an order from Yuha Pavilion, is it? Well then, I suppose I should complete it as quickly as I can then. There's one problem though. The bamboo forest that I frequently gather materials from has suddenly become occupied by a great many boars, for reasons unknown to me. Though it is not much of a problem, I often have to go around them to collect bamboo. If you can chase those boars out, I can go and collect some bamboo now, and we can begin work right away. Leave it to me. I shall wait for you here. Once you have chased those boars out, come back and give me a shout. Okay. Really? I got attacked by one just spawning. Damn, I was hoping I could have got to him. Okay, so here's where you get the bamboo. I do want these. Wait, did they not give meat? Oh, I'm over here trying to kill them all for the meat. Huh. Wonder what those statues are about. Yeah, no meat. Oh, that sucks. So, have you chased those boars away? All of them. That will do. I shall head over to collect bamboo in a while. Once the ornaments are ready, I shall have them delivered directly to Yuha Pavilion. This order is quite large. There's quite a sum to be made here. Well, that's settled. Let's head back to the pavilion and inform Baiwan. What does he sell? Huh. Well, I don't want to waste money on that shit I'm not using. Hello, can I help you? I'm here about those items you needed. This is the Meadow of Gems? Where did you get this book? I've searched high and low throughout Leeway, and I couldn't find it even so. Queen Show hand wrote a copy for me. That poet? Seems that his reputation is well founded. Thank you for your help in preparing these objects. Once the Master Lu sends those ornaments over, I will also arrange for him to receive appropriate compensation. Thanks for your help once again, and please accept these for your aid. Another 50 grand, huh? Actually, I'm gonna go back over there. See if that Millis guy has yet another quest. Don't seem like it. Nope, I'll do this, guys. Never rains, but it pours. What's the matter? After that huge incident at the Rite of Dissension, the streets have been filling with Millis. The tension in the air hangs over us like a shroud. Our doors aren't closed, but you know as well as I do how Leeway often does business with other nations, and how many people from every nation live in our city. They've brought us prosperity, and a fair amount of cultural exchange too. But this incident has caused many such people to be very ill at ease. I've been making preparations to try and calm people down, but with the situation as it is, I don't know where to begin looking for people good at international relations. Wait a moment, traveler. You've been to many different parts of the world already, haven't you? You must be good at speaking to people from other nations. Could I trouble you then to help me calm some of our guests down? I'll give it a try. Well then, please do. I really have no one else to turn to. Okay. All birds die. Sister, we should just head back to Mondstadt. No, come on now. Just don't eat any Zongyun chop suey next time. Oh, I wasn't talking about that. I mean, maybe I was, a bit. But the main thing is what happened at the Rite of Dissension. Just think about it, sis. That was like one of those big ceremonies the church holds in Lord Barbados' honor. But if something like that could happen during such a ceremony, nowhere in Leeway is safe. We should head back to Mondstadt, post-haste. It's not as if Mondstadt's that safe either. Exactly, Gary. Mondstadt was attacked by a dragon too, and yet wasn't it taken care of by the Knights of Favonius in the end? So let's, You're that honorary knight, aren't you? The one who teamed up with the knights to defeat Stormterror. You see, Gary, even an honorary knight has come to Leeway. We're fine. There's nothing to be afraid of. What's more, our gourmet journey has only just begun. We can't just stop here. Even if you say so, what if Leeway is full of these frightening dishes like Zongyu chop suey? Come on, Leeway is full of famous cuisine. You just haven't found one that suits your preferences yet. I'm sure that thing they call jade parcels will be more to your taste. Let's go try that next. But with Leeway in such a state, where will we find someone who will make this dish for us? I can do it. Really? Wow, I never knew that the honorary knight was a person of so many talents. We'll be counting on you then. Come on, Gary, cheer up. Our gourmet journey isn't going to end here. Let's see, do I have one on me? They said jade parcels, which I'm pretty sure was blue. Well, probably be easier in here so I can actually see the name. I know I have that recipe. At least I swore I've seen it before. Yes, I own 11. Here they are. Wow, come on, Gary. This one's definitely to your taste. Really? Well, I'll give it a try. Oh, this aroma. It really is good. Haha, it seems that Gary's been completely entranced by this dish. Well, guess that's the end of him wanting to go back to Mondstadt. Thank you, honorary knight. Looks like our journey will continue after all. I don't remember these guys, honestly. I mean, were they actually in Mondstadt, or they're just part of the story here? Maybe I should think of some other way. How are you doing? Me? You must be talking about the recent events here in Leeway Harbor. Well, I've no opinion on that matter, really. That said, the people who have been supplying me with Nesnian goods and who occasionally buy coral lapis from me are very unnerved. I've told them that there should be no problem here in Leeway, but they said that they'd only be back in a few months, and that they'll wait and see how things play out for now. Fortunately, I'd already bought in several new batches of goods, so I can last for quite a while. I'm also taking the opportunity to stock up on some core lapis. I still need to man the store here, so could you help me ask Mr. Bolai if he has any core lapis that I could take off his hands? Quite calm, aren't you? The way I see it, this is nothing too serious. The daily routine in Leeway has yet to change either, so there's no reason to panic. If you want to put it another way, if I stay calm while everyone else panics, aren't I ahead of the curve then? Really? Oh, Bolai's under. Okay, I can see why he wants me to do it now. I thought it was going to be a guy right next to him.
You can't beat the atmosphere.
Are you sure this is really time to talk business with me? It's about Avanovich. Oh, you mean that outlander who does business near the mouth of the harbor? He still wants my core lapis. Sure. I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. I just so happen to have a batch of core lapis with me. I'd originally prepared it for another customer, but they declined for now, saying that Leeway hasn't been safe of late. If that fellow wants to buy, then I'm happy to sell. Go tell him that. I'll stay here and prepare the goods first. Maybe I could just climb up from here. Yeah, okay, good. So what was Mr. Bolai's response? He said that he'll prepare the goods. Ah, that's great then. He's a businessman I could trust. When my less stout-hearted merchant comrades return to Leeway Harbor, it'll be time to make a killing. Damn. Apparently this is one that should have been done like when I got here. Oh well, future quests will probably be more like that. Cause I'll probably do Sumeru as you can. What am I to do? Good fortune? Oh, I mean, hello. Is that right? Still not very familiar with the local greetings. Leeway really is completely different from Inazuma. So why did you come to Leeway? Well, I'd always wanted to see the world, but the atmosphere in my homeland is, how should I say it, tense? Dangerous? Even trying to leave Inazuma's borders is fraught with difficulty, never mind attempting to travel the world. A normal person would never even make it past the many assessments that the Kanjibugyo conduct. So I made my own raft and sneaked over here to Leeway. I originally intended to find work here at the wharf as a sailor, but I have no idea where to even begin looking for that job. Also, something must have happened in Leeway because everything's gotten very tense all of a sudden. I don't think there's any place that would be willing to give a job to an outlander like me, is there? I seen a broken heart next to her head. Oh, what are you good at? My hometown, I would always help out at my family store. I definitely say that I'm good at delivering goods, but what I've always wanted to be is a sailor. Eh? Want to help me find work? Thank you. That would be lovely. Ah, there are such fine people in Leeway. Ah yes, I did make some preparations for finding work earlier by asking around. Most people said that if I wanted to find reliable work, I could go and find, let me see, I'm sure I wrote it down here. Ah, there it is. So I could look for Manager Quan, Clerk Xiao, and Nervous Ann. But though I wrote it down, I'm not very familiar with the way in which locals interact, so I haven't dared to ask them. If you're willing to help me out, please help me ask them. Hopefully one of them might be willing to hire me. There might not be openings for sailors. It's alright, I was hoping to become a sailor upon arrival in Leeway. Anyway, let's take it slow. Again, thank you so much. Okay. So we'll hit the teleport here first. Why haven't we received notice yet? About finding work? Finding work? You're barking up the wrong tree. The Ministry of Civil Affairs have sealed the chasm. Work at the Blackcliff Forge has also been stopped. We've already got a lot of people sitting on their hands at the forge who can only do some odd job here and there to make ends meet. I'm afraid we are not hiring right now. What would the Ministry do if the hundreds of people under me really take to the streets to find work? Oh, that one was a bust. I doubt she's got a job too. This one does a tally, neither does this one, and this one's requested an extension. Do I really have to go and chase them myself before these forms will be completed? What's happening? Not much. It's just a whole stack of forms that don't have anyone to take charge of them right now. If I don't slap them down on some tables myself, everyone just asks for extensions. There's so many other things I need to do right now. What was the situation in Leeway and all? How am I supposed to take the time to rush to these people? The Ministry of Civil Affairs can't spare any people either, so these forms are just stacking up and turning into an eyesore. Does chasing forms need any special skills? Special skills? No, not really. I've already written the details of the request and their deadlines down. I just need someone to get those forms in front of the appropriate people. If the forms arrive, and those people still don't want to settle them or ask for delays, thus cause their work to not be completed on time, they can explain themselves to the Ministry of Civil Affairs later. So do you want help, or do you know someone who can? I welcome both. Would someone from Inazuma do? Earnestness and responsibility, that's all I ask. Is your friend willing to help? Great. Ask them to report here directly. The sooner these forms are cleared, the better. Well, so I guess I don't get to see what that other one had to say. I wasn't expecting the Ministry of Civil Affairs, but at the same time, I kind of should have, honestly. With the way the dialogue went talking to her, you knew, because I was expecting the one down here by the wharf would have had a job for her as a fisher. But the way the conversation went, I should have assumed she wanted. So how did they respond? Clerk Xiao has work for you. That's great. What is it specifically? Chasing forms? I've never heard of such work. Leeway really is a completely different place from Inazuma, but I'll give it my all regardless of what work it is. Thank you so much. I'll make some preparations first, and then I'll report for work. With this, I can finally take a step towards carving out a new life for myself. Report back to Nervous Ann. That was the one of them I had the option of talking to. How have things gone? Have you finished settling matters? I have. Thank you. Now leave the rest to me. Apart from our work with the Outlanders, the Ministry of Civil Affairs is also calming the local populace even as we speak. I do not know how much good we're doing, but I say that in such times, we should all do what we can. Take this as thanks for your work. You're also a guest from afar. but your timing was truly unfortunate. I can only hope that this will all blow over soon. Okay. Oh, I think I'm gonna call this one here. We got like 3 done. So if you watch this, thanks for watching, and I hope you all have wonderful lives. Peace.